Monday. So yesterday was Sunday. We had a church supper at the church for the youth group, and it went really well, but at the end of the day, I ended up working about 11 hours. So I was pretty exhausted last night, and I didn't feel like vlogging, so I just kind of laid around, watched football games, and then slept for about 10 hours. So overall, it was a pretty good day. So now it's Monday. I'm kind of taking a lazy-ish day today. I had to go get my Jeep taked in, had it inspected for a recall. They got it fixed. I got it back now. Went and got some groceries, went and got some other things I need to do, some errands. So now I'm going to work out, get some lunch, take a shower, and then get some work done this afternoon. So it's Monday. I'm feeling a Monday, but kind of like since I took kind of the morning off, it's not that bad, and I'm kind of feeling up to do stuff this afternoon now. So happy Monday, y'all. Just finished my workout. It's a really good one. It's the first one I've done in a week or so. Solid one. So I'm excited for that. Good to get back on the workout grind again. Now I'm going to make myself a smoothie and have some lunch. Looks pretty good. So, the smoothie I made, it's actually pretty good. Only way to try and be healthier this year. So, smoothies, let's go. Hello. So it is Tuesday. It is a kind of windy Tuesday out here in North Carolina. But what I want to do today is talk about something that kind of struck me today. So, you might have known, Friday was the inauguration of the president. The new president is Donald Trump. And there's been a lot of heat and negative posts and comments and Facebook stuff since that day, since Friday, and kind of this whole election process, there's been lots of negative posts on Facebook, degrading both candidates, attacking them, attacking the issues they speak on. But yeah, there's just been a lot of negative stuff going on. And I just wanted to go in and say my bit about this. I think we need to stop this negativity. And I think we need to stop mainly with the stuff we post on social media, because I like social media. I love it because it allows me to connect with my friends and connect with my friends who are all over the country, which I love because I do have friends that are all over the place, and being able to talk with them and interact with them and share posts with them and send them things is a lot of fun, and it allows me to connect with them even though they're hundreds or thousands of miles away. But with this also comes people who feel they need to post every single one of their political posts that pops up on their feed and be negative and condemn people for their actions and condemn politicians for their actions or condemn other people for believing in those politicians. And I'm just like, why are we doing that? Like, I have some friends who are hardcore Republicans, and I have some friends who are hardcore Democrats, and they're posting things, that are attacking basically both parties and attacking people and degrading them. And I just don't understand. I get that. And then this last weekend was also the Women's March. There's people who are lashing out at that and lashing out at the people who did that and say, that's not, women shouldn't be doing that and all this stuff. And then also other people are saying, it's like, well, Christians, Christian women shouldn't go and participate in things like that and all this stuff and all this judgment going on. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, a lot of people I know are Christians, and I'm like, why are you guys saying things like that? Like, if we're Christians, why do we have to lash out and attack people like that? Because today I read a book. I was reading a book. The book is He Chose the Nails by Max Lucado. And it talks about why Jesus chose the nails. And it talks about one thing that happens in the crucifixion, and what's talking about is the degrading of Jesus during the crucifixion, where Jesus was simply told to be executed by the soldiers, but the soldiers did so much more than that. The soldiers spit on him and degraded him, and talks about how they were making him look bad to make themselves feel better. And it asks the question, have you ever made someone feel bad so you could feel better? And it says that's what the soldiers did. When you and I do the same, we do it to Jesus too. I assure you, when you did it to one of the least of these brothers and sisters, you were doing it to me. Matthew 25:40. How we treat others is how we treat Jesus. And that really stood out to me, because this week we've been seeing lots of posts like that where people are degrading people and attacking people on Facebook. And I'm just sick of it. It makes me sick. I don't want to see that. I don't care about these opinions where we have to share everything and degrade people, because when you degrade people, you're ultimately degrading Christ and attacking him and attacking God, who created you and made you in a beautiful image and made you a beautiful creation. And every one of us has that imago Dei, the image of God in us. And that's something, when we attack God. We're attacking God through that. And it's something I've been working on, trying to be positive towards people. And, try not to criticize and insult people and look negative on people and make broad generalizations about people and stuff, stereotype and stuff like that. But this last week, it's just been hard because so many people are posting things that are attacking people and striking out at people and degrading them. And it hurts me because when I see people hurting, it like brings pain to my eyes. And that's where you have to understand empathy is standing where someone is and seeing, maybe you understand why, which I think is something Christians need to be better at, is being more empathetic. Because Jesus, you see, he didn't invite people into his house to eat. He went to their house to eat. And as Christians, we need to, try to understand where people are coming from and understand listen to them and listen to their story. And although we may not believe what they believe, and although, we don't agree with what they believe or support what they believe, we can still listen to them. Because that's a lost art today. People never listen. I was in a discussion a couple days ago with some people, and one of the people just kept steamrolling the other person. And the other person couldn't get a word in. And this guy just kept talking and talking and kept steamrolling the other person before they could finish and get their ideas out. And it just kind of shows, even on social media, you can send a tweet just like that. You can respond just like that. And you don't really listen. And we fail to listen and see what other people are saying, which I think is something we need to do more of, is listening out of love. And although we may not agree and believe in what the other person's beliefs are, we can listen to them and love them. Because I have friends who have different beliefs than me. And that's something that makes my friends unique. And I don't think I really want friends who have the exact same beliefs as me. I wouldn't really want to live in a place where all my friends, everyone I knew, was an exact photocopy of all my beliefs. It's what makes us strong. It makes us unique. And that's the thing about unity, is unity is coming together beyond your differences. And in Christianity, we see unity as people putting their differences aside and becoming one. Right now for our youth group, we're going through the book, To Live as Christ and To Die as Gain. And the first chapter in this book talks about how in the start of the church in the city of Philippi was started by Lydia, who is a rich CEO, rich fashionista kind of lady. Then you have a poor slave girl, and then you have a hardworking jailer. And how those two people became the start of the church in Philippi, the three most probably different people you could get working together for the glory of the kingdom of God. And as Christians, we need to look behind our differences, There are Christians who are Democrats. There are Christians who are Republicans. There are Christians who are neither. And we need to come together for the thing that is what's common for all of us, which is Christ. And even if you think there is no way this person has anything in common with me, there is one way. And that way is you both have the image of God in you. And that should be enough for you to respect that person and love that person the way Christ loves you. So that's my little rant for the week and how I'm feeling. So I hope you guys, if you have an opinion, I'm not going to say keep it to yourself, but if you want to talk about it, if you have my number, text me or shoot me an email or contact me, I'd like to discuss it with you. But yeah, I think that's something we need to do more of, is listen out of love and be able to listen and engage with other people who have different points of view from us. So that's what I got for this week. So hopefully more cheery stuff to come in the vlog, but we'll see. So it's Tuesday afternoon, late afternoon, and I've got a bit stir crazy from working all day and being inside all day, so I'm going out to take some pictures and go on a little drive because I need it and I want to get out of the house. So this is what I'm going to do. It's too cold to do much, but I think I'm going to go for a drive and try to find some spot to take some pictures. So Tuesday, let's do it. So I'm down here at a nice little creek, or the French Broad River, I should say. But it's a nice little park, so I'm going to get out and take some pictures around here. Just walk around, enjoy the outdoors. So the Blue Ridge Parkway is one of my favorite spots to go to take pictures, and it's kind of closed in the winter, somewhat depending on the weather. So I haven't been up here in a couple weeks because the last couple weeks have not been too good, weather-wise. It's been cold and there's been some snow, so I have kind of avoided it just to be safe. But coming up here now, it's actually opened up and it's pretty nice out. I had to go stand in the middle of the road to get a picture, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it for the shot, So I'm enjoying this. It's good to get out and get out of the house a little bit. So then I'll go for a little drive to the parkway and just see where I end up. So. So happy Wednesday. I'm about to go to Duncan and then come back to the church and do a lot of work. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so normally about this time on Wednesdays I go over to the church and start getting everything ready for Wednesday night. So now I'm just getting a lesson finalized and touched on that. Tonight it's a game night, so I need to kind of get the games ready and get everything set up and make sure everything looks right. But it's a Wednesday. I feel good about today. Kind of getting over Wednesday is like, the big thing of the week, getting past hump day, but I'm really feeling good about today. It's a beautiful day. It's 60 degrees out, so it's a bit warm, but I'm enjoying it. So pretty good day. It's been a really good week so far, so hopefully.
Always looking, never see. It's always them, it's never me. Keeping me from home.
What even? It's the end of January. I'm not used to this. This doesn't do good for my northerner body. But I mean, it is a pretty beautiful day out. Would you just take a look at that? You don't know how well you can see it, but it's just a gorgeous day outside. It's like 70 degrees, almost 75 earlier today. So beautiful day, beautiful Wednesday. I've been inside working and I opened up the windows in the church because I'm like, it's too beautiful to sit inside and not have the windows open. So it's really good. Oh, and my package came, so I was waiting for it. But it's up for church. So good day. Let's go open this. I'll see you tomorrow. I see you there hanging on a tree. You bled and then you died and then you rose again for me. Now you are sitting on your heavenly throne. Soon we will be coming home. You're beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When we arrive at eternity's shore, where death is just a memory and tears are no more, we'll enter in as the wedding bells ring. Your bride will come together and we'll sing. You're beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're beautiful. So it's Thursday now, and I feel really proud of myself right now because I just made some super good tacos. I made the meat a couple days ago, and I just cut up some onions and some peppers and put them on there, so they look really good. I'm also, on my lunch break, watching Power Rangers, because what else do you do on your lunch break? So it's Thursday afternoon. Right now, I'm watching Barcelona play. They're currently winning, so pretty late, good Thursday afternoon. Did a bunch of work this morning. Got a bunch of stuff done. I'm getting ready for Sunday, so yeah, I might go on an adventure tomorrow. Might not. We'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just going to watch some soccer. It is a beautiful Friday. It's a bit colder than it was the rest of the week. It's 35 out right now. But I'm going to go to Starbucks, and I'm going to crank out some work. It's just been after lunchtime, so I'm going to go crank out some work, some reading, some going over my lessons for Sunday. Just kind of getting ahead on a couple of things. But easy day ahead. I may go around and take some pictures somewhere. Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. It's Friday. I'm happy it's Friday. Kind of gonna just lay around and be lazy today because that's what Fridays are for. So, good day. We got Starbucks. Well, let's get some work done.
2 hours later.
So I just got done Starbucks. I cranked out a bunch of work. I always find I'm way more productive at Starbucks doing work than I am anywhere else. I'm not sure what it is. I just do. So I had a bunch of work. Now I think we're going to drive around for a little bit because it's about 2:30. Got really nothing else going on this afternoon, so I want to kind of go around. I have my camera with me. I want to go find a place to take some pictures, maybe get some time lapses or stuff like that. But no, nothing really planned for today. So photography adventure, here we go. So I'm down here in the Arts District, in Asheville, this side downtown. And there's lots of graffiti back here. So I'm gonna walk around and take a picture, some pictures. We'll see what we get. It's really cool down here. There's lots of cool graffiti marks. I saw it's like a Star Wars one, so I'm gonna go get a picture of that. Problem is I'm not really equipped well. I have my Birkenstocks on. It's not really the most adventure-ready shoes, but I'm trying for it. I'm also seeing if this wind muff works. It's kind of windy out today, so we'll see in post-production how this wind muff works. But so far, I think it's doing well. These are the ones I was looking for. Let's try to get a good picture of all that. So just got some cool pictures, but I'm getting kind of cold out. I forgot how cold actual cold is. I don't have any gloves or hats or anything, or even real shoes to that matter. So I'm gonna go back inside, drive around a little bit more, see what else I can find. Maybe take some pictures from the car where it's not so cold out. So right now I'm at a place called Bent Creek, and it's a really beautiful shot right now. And I'm gonna hop out and try to get some pictures while on the road. So we'll see how this goes. I got some good ones. I didn't die. So Bent Creek is a national forest. It's an experimental forest area, and it has a lot of mountain biking trails. And this is actually the place where I first took my bike when I got it. And so when I first went biking here, I almost died because it was the first time biking, and the places here is mountain bike trails, and there's lots of them, and they're really nice. But I'd never been mountain biking before. I actually hadn't been biking in a couple years before I had biked on that when I came down here when I first got my bike. So I nearly died. Only biked about 1.5 miles, but I was dead. Like I couldn't walk the next day. So I made it my goal to, to kind of just go and do some biking, and then with that, like build up my endurance, my stamina, and then with that, I'd be able to go, and then hopefully this summer I'll be able to go mountain biking. So we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I gotta get back to biking first, so that's my next goal I need to start doing in the spring to work out more. Is get biking again, which I'm excited for because I love it. I like being able to wake up in the morning, go biking, especially when it's so hot out, getting up in the cool in the morning, especially like around Saturdays, going like on a nice bike ride Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. I loved it. So I'm kind of waiting for it to warm up again. So I kind of spoiled some chances this week when I could have gone out. So I got to get back on that. So biking is one of my goals for the year. But this place, hopefully I'll be able to come to a lot in the next in the next summer months, spring and summer months when it gets nice out to go biking. But yeah, good day, turned out really good. Got some good pictures, so. Well, I think I'm going to here end the vlog because I don't think I'm going to do much more the next day and a half, honestly. I got a bunch of stuff done this week, got a bunch of footage I showed you guys. I got a bunch of work done today. Got to just kind of look over my lesson again for tomorrow. Not really that much else. Practice the songs for Sunday. I think I'm going to go play guitar a little bit, electric guitar. Pull that out. Figure out something to make for supper. But yeah, not that much. So other than that, happy trails.